What's up guys, today is day 7 of making 10,000 euros in 30 days. I can't believe that it's already been a week of trying this challenge, and I do have some exciting news already. Every Dutch college or university student gets a certain amount of scholarship or a grant, depending on how you want to see it, from the government. You have a basic grant that everyone gets. It's about 120 euros a month, I believe. You get some extra if you live on your own, so in a dorm room for example, and in addition to that, depending on how much money your parents make, it's a possibility that you get an extra grant on top of that. And luckily for me, my parents don't make that much money, and I had my grant recalculated and I discovered that I'm going to be getting 70 euros on top of what I already was getting. And in addition to that, I get every month of this year that I didn't receive those 70 euros, I am going to get that in a lump sum in a few days, I think. And that means that I am going to get about 560 euros extra. So technically that means we have now made 75 euros in this challenge. And if you count the GoFundMe money on top of that, we now have made 700 euros, which is 7% of my goal amount that I wanted to earn. So that is really exciting. And in addition to that, we are going to get the 350 euros this Monday, and hopefully the scooter sale money, and an additional about 100 euros for an Elementor website that I'm going to build, and at least another 100 euros for another Elementor website that I'm going to build. So that means the ball is finally kind of starting to roll, and I'm really excited about that. I am currently working on the Just Call Me Mo website, and I'm kind of not really sure about what the layout exactly is going to be, and it will probably take another few days before I will actually publish the first version of it, but I'm not really sure about that either yet. And I'm also going to be editing some more VMY Media TikToks to hopefully keep the momentum going on there as well. And who knows, maybe we'll get our first video editing clients in a few days or hours or months or weeks. I don't know, we will see, but I'm going to work on it. What's up guys, it is now a few hours later and I've been working on the Just Call Me Mo website. I also edited a VMY Media TikTok and I just posted it by the way as well. And now I'm working on the VMY Media website, because originally my idea with VMY Media was to focus on just YouTubers, but now on TikTok I'm noticing that people are actually also looking for a TikTok editor. So I want to change my website in the sense that it is clear that I do both YouTube and TikTok. So yeah, just making a new homepage and yeah, sections specifically dedicated to the different social media platforms. And I also noticed that I got a lot of feedback on the pricing, and that is because I think most people looking at the pricing are TikTok creators, and for them 500 euros for 4 videos is insane, and 500 euros for 4 TikToks would be insane, but they don't always understand that that price is based on long form YouTube videos that actually take 4 or 5 hours to edit. Yeah, they don't seem to be realizing that. I think part of that confusion will already be solved by splitting YouTube and TikTok and also making different price estimations for those different platforms, but I also want to explain that a little bit better on the website itself to avoid that confusion in the future. So once again, it is a day filled with sitting behind a computer. That's a little bit of a bummer because it is beautiful weather outside, but I am dedicated to this challenge, so I'm just going to keep going, and maybe I can try to sit outside while building this website in a few moments. So I'm going to try and see if that works, or whether the sun is too bright to actually see my screen then. But I'm going to continue working, and yeah, we'll see you in a few hours, I think. Hello everyone, it is already in the afternoon and I've already started editing today's video, but I realized that I still need to film the results of the day, and I wanted to update you a little bit on the whole horse situation. And luckily today I was able to find a stable that is the best option that I have for him. And when it comes to stable prices, this one is actually quite affordable, so that's really nice. I'm really happy with the recalculation of my government grant thingy for college, and I'm also really happy with the money that I have received because of that. I spent most of the day working on the VMY Media and Just Call Me Mo websites today, as I already said before, and especially the Just Call Me Mo website is going to take quite some time because I am an ambitious person and I'm trying to build a website that is a little bit more complicated than anything I've done so far, so that also means it it's taking some time. I'm also looking forward to working on my scooter tomorrow, and that will be the first time in well over 4 years that I will actually see it. So I am really hoping that it is still in a somewhat decent state and that it is relatively easy to clean and make work again to sell it. Because yeah, like I said before, selling that would be quite impactful for the results of this challenge. So it would be amazing if that were actually to sell for a decent chunk of money. After doing that with my dad tomorrow, I am going to go back to my dorm, and that also means that I will be able to post my additional camera lens on Marktplaats. It also means that all of the stuff that I put on Marktplaats that is actually located here in my mom and bonus dad's house, that I will have to take that back with me to my dorm, because in the off chance that someone wants to buy that stuff, I can't very well say, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not in the right city right now, you'll have to wait for it. So I will have to bring that with me. And yesterday I applied for the online tutoring websites. One of them approved me yesterday, one of them approved me today, and one of them still has to approve me. And I'm hoping that that is going to happen in the next few days. And it would be really nice if someone actually wants tutoring from me and we can make some money that way. Like I said before, I did create a VMY Media TikTok again. I didn't really do anything with my Just Call Me Mo TikTok account because honestly I'm kind of struggling with what type of content I want to post on there, because it is a bit more superficial than I'm used to with YouTube. And yeah, that kind of makes me wonder what I want to post, and I haven't really had the time due to all of the busyness with this challenge to actually think about that and do something with that. So I'm hoping to have time for that in the next few days. But yeah, with school starting in 2 days and the whole horse buying process in between, I don't have that much time for thinking about much of anything. So yeah, I'm not sure whether that will be fixed in the next few days or whether that will kind of be a forgotten cause for now. I do think that it is important to keep posting on the VMY Media TikTok because it is obviously being received well, and it feels kind of stupid to then quit that. So I am going to be keeping up with that. If any of you have suggestions for stuff that I can try the next 3 weeks to try and make money, then please leave them in the comments down below, because my idea well is kind of running dry a little bit at the moment. So that yeah, it would be greatly appreciated if you have suggestions, if you leave them in the comments. And yeah, I hope it's noticeable that I have a lot more energy today than I did yesterday, because yeah, when I look back at the video I was like, not that interesting to watch, but I'm glad some of you still watched it. With all of that being said, it is time for the day totals. And drumroll please. Due to the recalculation of my grant, our total money earned is now 575 euros, and the money earned through GoFundMe is still 125 euros, which makes the overall total 700 euros, which is a really big jump from the 140 euro total from the last few days. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah, on towards Monday when selling the books and hopefully selling the scooter and the camera lens, and let's just keep it rolling. Have a very nice rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.